We back with another roguelike, baby, and today we are bringing our Cajun army to try to become unstoppable against a horde of undead and orcs. This is Bannerlings, guys. It's a strategy auto-battling roguelike that does something very simple, but it does it very well. Okay, it's the demo. You can check the link out down in the description below. We're gonna jump right in. I did a test run on the game and I did very good. I have one complaint about the game. The actual volume for the music is extremely loud for the battles and extremely low for this this starting screen, but the music's good if you can hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down now, though, because the battle music is gonna blow your ears out. And we're gonna go on normal to start a run. We have the swordsman unlocked to start with, as well as the footman. Now, I also wish that you can select and look over to see what the stats are for these guys, but I've had the footman before, so I think I'm gonna just go with the swordsman and we'll just start the run and I'll show you how it goes. So, pretty simple deal, right? You start off with a grid, you can place units in it, you have a shop that you can visit, you have an encounter that you can check out, you can re-roll this encounter, and it basically says what you're going to be faced up against. We can hover over our own units here and see what they have. They have a 30 attack, 0 armor, they have an ability, and they have 200 health. If you look at the ability, it's cleave. So it's a passive. They can cleave 10% in a radius of 100. So their melee attacks are a sort of area of effect. Now, the boss and enemies will always spawn here, okay? And from what I've seen, the heavier units always spawn at the upper side of the map versus the lower. So I'm just going to put these guys right here and we're going to start our encounter. We only have 50 gold right here. The only thing that we can do right now is buy fusion points or buy deployment, and we don't need to do any of that. We're just going to go and start with the encounter, start the battle. It gives us 157 gold if we win. And see, now the music is at a reasonable level. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit here, and you can see that I got 157 gold. We could check out the battle report and see how the enemies did, how the survivors did, the general overview, and the duration of the fight. Let's go ahead and continue, and now that we have some money to spend, we can check out what we got. So, Strongbowmen look interesting. Berserkers are very good. I've had those before as well. Typically, the uncommon units are much stronger than the common units, but that goes without saying. So we could do piercing attacks, which give the primary hit 45 and 150% of attack. Pierced enemies 23 each. So these guys have a little bit of AoE, and they also have some length and some knockback. You know, I really like this idea. The units are 150 apiece. As you can see, there is an interest rate that's completing. After every encounter, we would get 21 on our current deal, but we really need to focus on getting units right now. I will go with the Strongbowmen, and I'm gonna lock this Berserker because they are very good too. Okay, I just don't have enough to afford both. There's also some sets that you can get, some emblem sets, and I'll show you what those do when we get a unit fused. But for now, we got a big old slime, man. Let's start. 170. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't deploy. Duh. I did not deploy. So you can set these guys wherever you want. I'm going to set them back a couple tiles away. And then when we go to encounter, we'll start. And they are going to shoot. And they're going to do a little bit of pierce damage to these guys. And there we go. 170 gold. Not that bad. All right. So Berserkers are up. Now, you'll notice that when we get the Berserkers and we go to our grid and we try to place them, it'll tell me that we don't have enough deployment points. So you need to actively spend gold to increase this. This amount doesn't go up. This amount does with fusion points though. So we have to be a little bit careful with that. Let's go ahead and put our Berserker on the bottom line. They have 600 health, 60 attack, and they have an ability that allows them to go enraged and do an AoE attack spin. So pretty cool. Let's go to encounter now and see what we got. So we got some skeleton archers, we got some slimes and skeletons. Yeah, Archers can be pretty rough, but I think we're gonna be okay. It's only 3 slimes. And we'll see. We get a little bit of pierce, but the enemies aren't real deep right now, so that's the only thing I don't like. Now, one thing that we could really benefit from would be some healing. So if we see a cleric, I think I'm gonna take it. Okay, I do not see a cleric. There's no reroll in this menu right now, so you just have to kind of take what you can get. But I will say fire wizards are amazing too. So are knights. 160 and 50 is 210, so I can afford both of these. And if we go to grid, I can add my little wizard, and we should be good to go. Let's go with the encounter now. I should be checking the encounter before, just to see if there's a unit that would better suit me, you know what I mean? So without healing, this is going to be kind of rough because these guys are doing a lot of damage. Thankfully, my Berserker is tanky as all get out, man. Yeah, that boy ate a good breakfast this morning. Okay, so we have another Berserker, which is going to be very, very good. And we have a fuse point. So what we can do now is go into grid, and we can take our Berserker and we can put him down here, and he's fused. So you can see the stats that he just gained real quick, but he has an emblem that he can choose now. Now, those are the scrolls that we can buy in the shop, and you can add emblems to fused units. So we could get attack speed, which is a common modifier, crit chance, which is another common modifier, or armor shred, which reduces the enemy's armor with 2 armor points per hit, max stacks 4. I think I'm going to go with armor shred because it's the more unique one, and we'll go with encounter and we'll see what we got. Pretty much the same thing as last time, except that our Berserkers are ridiculous. By the way, if we hover over the Berserker, I'll show you. They have 1200 HP now, so they're pretty good to take a few hits from the oncoming onslaught here. Now, Fire Wizard would be very, very good. I want to do Fire Wizard and another deployment point. Or let's see what we got for the encounter first. Yeah, we do have a lot. I don't know if I really need to fuse right now. See, if we go with, they have 15 attack. So I think actually buying a deployment point instead of a fuse point. I can always buy a fuse point later and kind of let that go. And we might be at the point to where I'm comfortable with leaving a few dollars in the old bank account there so that we can get some interest. Let's start this off. And yeah, thankfully, we have a little AoE now with our archers and our mages. So that's going to hit the back line, and our Berserker is going to tank some hits, but I think it is fine here. We're probably going to need another melee unit, as much as I'd love to save a little bit of money here. Oh, no, never mind. Clerics to the rescue, baby. Let's grab a cleric, and let's go with the deployment point. And clerics are interesting because they actually attack as well. So we're going to put clerics here so they're closer to our melee units. And you can see that they have an attack, but they have an ability that says heal 30. Cast separately from basic attacks, okay? The mana cost is 25. Their mana right now, their total mana, it doesn't tell me. Oh, here it is. Max mana 100, mana regen 5. Got you. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and save the 55 that we got, and we'll go to encounter. Didn't we want to lock anything here? I don't think so. The footmen and stuff are only uncommon. We'll keep these, and we'll just start the encounter here. All right, we've got skeletons, an armored skeleton, and skeleton archers. Okay, the armored skeleton is going to be pretty tough. Maybe we change these guys around. Yeah, maybe we do that. Okay, encounter, start the battle, and let's see what we got. Yeah, there's the armored skeleton, and the Berserker is going to hit him head on with a little bit of cleave. Now, the clerics did keep my guys alive a little bit longer, and as you can see now, they're actually healing. I had a swordsman survive the whole time, so that's pretty good. Another fire wizard, you say? You don't have to tempt me with a good time. I'll take it. We're gonna buy a fusion point, and we're going to combine one of our fire mages. And let's see, we could get fireball stun upgrade. Fireball stun 0.5 seconds. Ability modifiers. Insight can give ability power, and this could give mana regen. I think fireball stun is a good idea. And we'll go to the encounter here. Now, gold is low for this. Armored skeletons 2. Let's try a reroll on it and see if we could get something a little bit better. Yeah, now we talking. 4 armored skeletons, baby. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, and let's see how we do. This is gonna be interesting. But we had some big hits from our mages to start with. And can we keep the Berserker alive against 2 of these guys? We can. The clerics are doing it big, baby. Look at him, look at him. That was great. All right, big money and no whammies. Oh, baby. Look at all the good stuff here. Okay, we can get 2 more clerics. If we like, oh, we got a knight too, and another fire. I want them all. I can't afford them all, but I want them all. So, our Berserker, man. If we do, I think clerics would benefit us the most right now. If we just get 2 more clerics and we get 2 more deployments, then I'm going to, I really wish you can lock multiple units here, but I'm going to go ahead and lock the Fire Wizard first because I like the way our strategy is leaning. And then we can do our, Oh, I didn't buy fusion points. Yeah. This is what I wanted to do. Okay, so now I got clerics all around, and these guys are going to really heal. If we actually, the Berserker usually does pretty good. Let me put these guys closer to them, and we'll go to the encounter, and we'll re-roll that too. So we have 9 out of 20 encounters, and 2 Slime Kings. Sounds fun. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Fireballs. Very nice. You can speed it up too, and it goes a lot faster, but I kind of like the pace of it right now. Honestly, those clerics were tearing it up, baby. Oh my goodness. What are you doing to me, game? Well, taking the cleric and a fusion point makes a lot of sense. If I keep 115 here, is pretty good. Then we can just put the clerics onto this unit. There we go. And we can do divine protection. Oh yeah, heal single grants 2 temporary armor per cast. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. You getting swapped out with you, so you could be closer to the Berserker. Yes, and we'll go to the encounter. Orcs now. Yeah. Let's do it. 220 gold. Payout 103. Enemy strength scales with the same. Let's do another roll and see if we can get a bigger payout. That sucks. We'll go 10 more to see. All right, fine. You know what? Greatsword skeletons look fun, even though the payout is not that great. I should take good payouts without re-rolling. All right, so far so good. My guys' health are staying pretty full. Yeah, I still have all my melee units. Perfect. Okay. Fire Wizard. Yes. Do we have... No, this Fire Wizard is already... has an emblem, so this would be a second Fire Wizard. You know? We will do that then. We'll go to grid, put the second Fire Wizard down. Or I'll say the third Fire Wizard, because this... Wait. Do we have a fusion point? Yeah, we do. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. All right. We could do dodge, insight, or mana cap increase. Let's do insight. And maybe we move all of these units up a little bit. I think I'm okay with that. Then we go to encounter and high. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. High gold amount. Also, there's a, I don't know if you guys noticed this little bar at the top, but it kind of gives you a rough idea about how you're faring in the battle so far. Sometimes it's a little bit misleading, and I'll show you probably on the boss screen, because for a little while it was neck and neck until the boss was the only thing left, and then we just started, it just kind of just shot up. Okay, 263 for the battle reward. You know, I would love to get more Strongbowmen here, but I think I'm going to let myself get a little bit more of the interest. And we'll try to gain some headway and get some more emblems, because these uncommon emblems can be really, really nice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and go with the encounter. Ooh. 6 orcs, 2 armored skeletons. Yes. Yes, don't mind if I do. Okay. You saw the AoE from the big fireballs from the mages? Incredible, man. Very, very good stuff. Alright, I will say, though, that the clerics are having a hard time now. The clerics are having a hard time now. Where's all my swordsmen, man? They disappeared. Oh, you see? They was thirst trapping that front line and they got dealt with. Alright, I think maybe we need to upgrade our swordsmen again. Maybe. I mean, we weren't even close to getting hurt that battle, though. You know what I mean? You know? If I did swordsman and fusion, that would cost me basically 260. Yeah, we can afford that. We can afford it. All right, so we do our swordsman and our fusion. And yes, you can fuse these guys too. Attack speed, movement speed, scales with missing HP, and grants enraged. That's interesting. Yeah, let's do that. And, you know, so these guys have 60 attack, 400 health. These guys only have 200. Oh, you know what? I need one more swordsman to be able to fuse with these guys. Yeah. Big boy right here. Big boy. Let's go with, this is normal. We'll go with a free reroll. Let's see if we can get something good. No, low. Man, 20 gold, huh? Fine. Okay. It's normal again. We don't have the big boys to fight yet, but it'll be all right. So far, so good. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Think it's time to take our Strongbowmen. Let's go ahead and take him. We could take a Berserker too. Tell you what, do I have any fusions available right now? I do. I have fusions available. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to buy a fusion point. I'm going to put these guys together. And we're going to go with mana regen. Okay, so they can heal more. Then I'm going to pick up another Berserker. Yeah, I'm going to pick up another Berserker, and the Berserker is already emblemed, so we can't use him. Okay. So we're going to need one more point in deployment, and we will put another Berserker down here and another archer here. And I'll tell you what, I think we fuse these bad boys. Yeah. Let's fuse them and see what we get. Okay. Unstoppable Pierce. Pierce length 500. I like knockback. But I think just increasing attack damage is pretty good too. 60 to 72. Yeah, because we already have AoE with our mages. We're going to go with the common one. And I think that's okay. I didn't need to buy that deployment point since I did that. So, no, we can't really benefit from anything now. Okay, fine. Let's just start the... Well, let's reroll. It's free. It's only normal. So we'll try to get something good here. All right. Ooh, a werewolf. All right, all right. Cool. I don't think I even saw werewolves yet. Fireball stunned them almost right away. They're big units. Big and chunky, but look at Berserkers, dude. Just mopping the floor with them. All right. Swordsman. Yes, definitely need to up these guys. Definitely. Our swordsman, or yeah, we need to go with a fusion point, and we need to add that, and increase attack damage, increase crit or evasion. Let's increase strength. And you know, we could put 2 more fusions and make these guys pretty tanky. That seems good. But I think maybe saving money or adding another emblem would be better. Actually, adding another fire wizard wouldn't be that bad either. Do we have both of our fire wizards upgraded? Yes, we do. So we could start working on that, or we could start working on more clerics as well. We have 1 spot open. Are we a little bit more... Let's see. What encounter are we on here? We're on 15 of 20. I actually think that the clerics are going to be better in the long run. So we'll go with the cleric and we'll lock. And then we will put the clerics out here. And we'll go to encounter, and do we want to keep 2 skeleton bosses, huh? Let's see how we stack up, man. Let's see how we stack up. The fireballs did some good stuff for all of the orcs. The skeleton bosses are going to be the very last to survive. And oh, we got them swarmed. Okay, yeah, our damage is fine here. Sustain is where it's at. Let's take a cleric, and we'll go to grid and buy a fusion point. And fuse. There we go. And divine protection is great. Okay. Now, I think... Oh, a treasure cache. Open there. I've never seen this before. To the right. Money. A lot of money. And our random emblem set. This could have been pretty good too, but we'll claim that. And we got a random emblem set. So if we go to the grid, we can take this and drag it onto a fused unit like this one. Oh, wait. That one's not fused yet. We could do it to this one, and we can upgrade their axe spin damage or their vitality or their crit rate. Let's give them the axe spin damage, shall we? And now our shop's different too. Ooh, more Strongbowmen, huh? You know, I could buy and combine. Let's do... fusion point. I think I'm going to need 3 fusion points like that. And this is what I'll do. I'll take these guys off the grid, put these here, and I will fuse these guys. And then we'll figure slowing arrows, huh? Long shot. I like that. Well, I think strength is better though. Wait, this one gives attack speed by 15%. Okay, no, we go with slowing arrows here. And then we can combine both of these, and they are super units now. Unstoppable pierce, strength, or pierce trigger chance. Let's do that. No, increasing attack damage is just really good too. They're just a DPS unit now, but I think that's okay. Okay, we have armored orcs and regular orcs. All right, let's just start the battle. Oh, poor little, this one little orc by himself. I think we're gonna slaughter these guys. Berserkers are doing work. Is this guy upgraded? I forget. Did we upgrade that guy? If not, we need to. No. So we need another Berserker in order to get him upgraded. Here's our chance to get another Fire Wizard too, by the way. We got werebears. Look at the health. Look at the health on these guys. That's kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. Kind of scary. You know? Okay. We'll do a fire wizard, and we'll do one more deployment space. And we're gonna add that fire wizard. I would imagine that... I'm gonna put him behind here because I think the werewolf's gonna spawn up top. And that's it, man. Let's go with the encounter and start it. Oh, there's two of them. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Come on, clerics. Keep the line alive. These guys are tanky. Oh, yep. People dropping. My boys are dropping. This, look, toe to toe right here. This Berserker held him off the whole time. He's only a level 1 unit. What a boss, man. All right. Nothing that really benefits us here. Oh, a treasure cache. I didn't even realize. Let's open the cache. And this time center. Wow, 380. Not bad. It was the middle there. Okay, there's an emblem set rare. We take that. And there's also 2 clerics. We're gonna want to, I don't know if we buy deployment or if we merge. Wait, don't we have basic clerics first? No, every cleric is all right. We could get just 2 big, very well performing units like this now. I'll tell you what, let's do that. Let's go here and then buy a fusion point and then boom. And ability power upgrade. Sounds good to me. Now we can buy fusion point. 2 fusion points allow us to do this. And now next turn we could do 2 more fusion points. Light foot, attack speed and movement speed. Mana cap increase. I think these guys are for utility is the best. Right now we have ability power upgrade and mana regen. So mana cap increase. I don't know. We could do Lightfoot because it's the uncommon upgrade. And then we still need 2 merger points for this. So, yeah. But now, our emblem set to rare, we can put... Oh, they have 2 emblems already. Maybe we put an emblem on these guys? Yes. Giant killers. Deal 4% of target's max HP as damage. Massive attack speed increase. By 50? That's ignorant, all right? That's just crazy. I do like that other ability too, but holy cow, man. All right. The orc boss, we're on 20 of 20, guys. This is where it's at. I think we are fine. Think we're fine. Let's go. We haven't lost 1 battle yet, so we're doing something right. The orc boss is going down. He still has a lot of HP. Oh yeah, we got it. Although he is like dropping people, but it's still fine. He was stunned most of the time too. Very, very cool game, huh? Run summary. Cleared on normal. Total damage, 90,000. Top damage was the Strongbowmen. Yeah, pretty good. It's because we hooked them up. They were our tier 3 unit. But the wish list for the game, there's a lot of new stuff coming to the game for the full version, as always, with all of these demos and stuff like that. But like I said, the game doesn't do anything extremely unique. I think it just does what Autobattlers do very well in a very simple, clean, and pretty fun format, to tell you the truth. Not a whole bunch of content yet in the demo, but of course there are difficulties that we can select to unlock the Knight and the Berserker to start off with that you can clear hard and very hard with. And I haven't even tried those, so yeah, definitely something that you should try out if you enjoy Autobattlers, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me some dap on that like button, subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Uljan signing off, and we'll see you next time.